Here we go. Hello, hello.
Hey everybody, everybody. We're
Yeah.
both we're both kind of bummed. You started off as a bum. You stayed where you're at. And that clock went off so early this morning. I'm like, no.
Yes, you had things to do. I see.
I
Yeah.
did, I did. Because it's not a secret. I'm not a morning person. No. But if I have to be, I am. I mean, sometimes that's adulting. Sometimes you have to be a morning person. But if I don't have to, now my husband is completely opposite. He pops right up at like 5 something, like hello. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's
fuck
pretty much me
off.
too. It's pretty much me too. If I am a morning person and I start to fade around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going, yeah, is it too early to put my jammies on?
Well, now don't get me wrong. As soon as I got home, he messaged me. I told him I'm on my way home, and he goes, "Would you want to swing by Subway?" And I said, "That'd be perfect. I'll do Subway." And so I grabbed Subway for lunch, and then afterwards, I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Might go junking. I'm not really sure what." Before, and then his buddy called, and he was talking to him for a while, and I'm like, "Well, you know what? I'm done for the day. I've been out all morning. I'm done." So time to change clothes, get on the sweatpants. And I did the same thing. I'm up in the girl cave hanging out underneath Rick. So I'm happy.
Oh, me too. Me too. Hey, Bud Files.
Hey, Bud Files.
Michael. Who else is in here? Kate. So, we're just waiting on a few more people, and we'll get to the meat and potatoes of this live. And I am going to try to be as polite as I can with the at hand.
You be polite. I'll take the rest.
Okay, you can be my what henchman? That's the word.
Oh, trust me, because I do have a few words here towards the end about some others. Oh, hell no.
I
No,
know.
no.
And I'm sorry, such a hey, Calla, thank you for
Hey,
showing up.
Kala.
It was a short notice, but what's been going on in the Glitter Queen area is just getting. When you have trolls that come up on your panel and tell you that you're being trolled by trolls.
I know.
And I'm sitting there shaking him because I'm watching her too because she's ridiculous.
Oh, exactly.
And but there's at some point when you platform a pedophile and make excuses, and that's when you lose my humor about the whole thing.
Exactly.
And with this video we're going to react to, now she's subsequently taken it down. I still have it up in the tab, so it may play through just because I had it queued up.
Right.
But if it doesn't and it fails and goes off, then we'll just keep on talking.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Watch the 30-minute restart video.
Right, because my Wax Lover account went the first day over there. I mean, first day I was out of there. Another thing, I'm sorry. The thing that pisses me off just as much as the pedo over there is the way she disses God.
Yep. Yeah, we're
She's
gonna
a false prophet.
Yep.
Oh, good. Okay, good. We gonna go over a lot of shit.
That's what really set me off is her spiritual, and I'm not going to say Christian because the woman doesn't know what being a Christian means.
No, or a Cajun either, but
don't. So yeah, we're gonna touch on that too because I'm feeling just a little pissy.
Awesome!
Pissy.
I love it when there's pissy glory be.
Calla, we're talking about Louisiana Glitter Queen, better known as Barb. Problematic. She's I would classify her and I have no medical, and this is alleged, this is my own opinion.
Yep.
Uh,
Opinions are like assholes.
she is, I think, a little bit more than just a pathological liar. I think she's probably got some Munchausen going on.
Agreed.
My own opinion, my own
Mine as
opinion,
well.
and because her what comes out of her mouth is, and that's how I got it from OLoPP. And before we move further, I want to touch on OLoPP for a minute. Now, Barb, listen very closely. Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine or Poutine, doesn't matter what. It is a French Canadian Quebecois dish that involves cheese curd, gravy, and French fries.
Yep. And
It
it's
has
an
got
acquired taste.
nothing to do with the lower regions of the female anatomy. Hey,
Thank
Nova.
you.
Okay,
And,
and I
you know,
even, for your edification, Barb, for your edification, brought up the meaning on a site that you don't actually pay much attention to for some strange reason. So I am going to share my screen, and I am going to bring up.
yeah. And YouTube, can we just talk about YouTube for just a hot second here?
Please do.
Ma'am, please. Blessed, and I'm even going to give it to you in my best Southern accent. Bless your heart, darling, because you're a moron. YouTube, for one, doesn't just magically go poof and monetize you, for one.
Nope.
She had to backtrack on that one too. Well, I had to fill out paperwork. Well, yeah, duh. So then let me tell you that if you want everybody in your room to be a mod, they can be. There is no set. You can have 1,000 mods if you want. YouTube does not govern how many mods you have, what your content is. And I lurked a couple of times. I saw people trying to help her.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny. The troll, and I just adore how she's getting trolled. I just think it's fucking hilarious. Some of the shit that people are coming up with in there, I am just absolutely dying. And yes, Carol Ann, go to the light. But YouTube doesn't email you and tell you you're being trolled. You don't have a chip in your computer that goes right to whoever. The cops don't care. And if you keep calling, then they're going to ignore you too, like the other dummy. And let me just say, since you do have a Mr. Drama King in there, that is, everybody wants to forgive him, and we'll get to that in a minute. But honey, you're going to get in trouble with him. He is going to get you in trouble. Nobody should be coming in, especially a mod. A moderator represents you. He's telling people to flag someone's channel. That is clearly against YouTube in every way, shape, or form.
Plus,
and somebody even told me said something, I thought. So I'm like, oh, damn, yeah. So Mark is going, I don't know what.
Let me just insert here that most of her chat and subscribers are trolls. So no, unless they've got some, way about them, will go and mass flag somebody. They won't put their own channels at risk. So
right, exactly. And so she better go read the terms of service. She's offering memberships. And and then somebody said that they joined, which, if somebody, joins, I think there's like a little icon by your name or whatever that shows you're a member of the channel.
You have to activate that in your YouTube studio. Yeah.
Right. And she's got it up that it's like $1.99 a month for just regular, and then $2.99 for another perk, and then $9.99 for merchants discounts advance or something like that. And So she's going to get in trouble with that because she sits there and says every donation that she gets, or anybody, anytime that anybody pays her, she donates it to charities.
She does not, because she's going to have to prove it, and you
Yep.
have to have a donate button on your channel, and you don't have one.
Nope. Because all the super chats that are coming to her, well, I'm just going to donate any money I get. Lying
Yeah.
bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Lying bitch. You are
Yeah.
not. You are not.
Okay.
And
So here's
go.
poutine. A dish of French fries covered with brown gravy and cheese curds, chiefly Canadian. Examples. Although classic poutine is a simple marriage of French fries, gravy, and cheese curds, the dish has inspired ethnic variations with different combinations of meat and sauces. So that's what it means. It's nothing sexual. So get your head out of your lap.
Well, and also YouTube does not come in and just unmod your people. Every now and then there's glitches and that shit happens. But let me tell you, and this is just my theory, this is my opinion of what's going on. I still haven't decided if they both are in on it, which, some of the behind the scenes thing is they think they're both, in on this. But, and she makes this big production for not wanting drama on her channel. That's all they have is drama. So she's on there going, you were a mod earlier. I don't know how this is happening.
Yeah.
Well, whoever's over in the other corner and you gave admin to, hon, that's who's unmodding your people. They mod them and unmod them.
Yep.
Mod them and unmod them. It's not YouTube. It's on your end, ma'am. YouTube does not come randomly. Do you know how many YouTube channels there are? YouTube barely has time to answer hashtag Team YouTube, which I'm about ready to do a few of those. I'm so proud of myself. So that does not happen either. So, hun, stop it. You are unmodding and modding people for whatever your fancy reasons are. Probably because you're lunatics. My opinion.
Just yeah, exactly, exactly.
Oh,
So
Kate.
yeah,
Hey, Kate.
she's doing a lot. At first when I started watching her, I was kind of laughing at her because the stuff she came out, especially with her having a special connection with YouTube, and
That's what Authentic Hogwash just said.
yeah. He
Oh,
is.
got me.
Everything that comes spews out of her mouth is ridiculous. And if there's a smattering of truth somewhere, nobody's going to take note of it. I don't.
That's right. Hey, Scaramouche. This is somebody new on the scene that's gathering quite a bit of attention for stupidity being the number one reason, is Louisiana Glitter Queen. And again, I haven't just...
Go on, sorry.
Well, I don't even know how to describe these people. I really don't. I think they're the major trolls themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And, because again, I love it that this guy sits off screen and watches the chat, and he's got to have admin because she claims she doesn't know how to time people out or delete people. Well, you see her, she's just a tapping away. She knows exactly what she's doing. So I think, a big part of this is a big scam on their part, and they're trying to see, they got to have been gassed up by somebody else, but we'll get to that too. So.
Yeah, Scaramouche, no. I'm changing cows. She no longer interests me, bores me to tears. Same shit, different day. Um, it's just we've got all the receipts. It's all out there. Anybody that's new to her can come and look.
Exactly.
But I'm done. I'm done. I'm literally done with her. Others can take over. I bequeath her to the bodega.
Oh, I know. I mean, the stuff that comes out of her mouth is just classically hilarious. And
yeah.
yeah,
I think she goes live now is to try and bait, and go away. I've got other things to watch like Barb's. And
I know, exactly, honey. We moved on. Grow up, darling. Drag your ass somewhere else on the carpet.
and she gives content out several times a day. So
Yes, exactly. We've put her out to pasture. Hey, you wish, Nova. Good to see you guys. Kate, Happy New Year. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Kate, you've got to check this person out. You've got to check this person out.
Oh, yep, yep. Oh well. So anyway, so she's going on, and she is more than See, I'm not going to go too far into her lore because I don't. I'm just doing reactions of what I see and
Right,
what I'm learning as we go along. So I have
right.
no interest in 15-year-old lore people have, it doesn't concern me. It doesn't matter. All that matters to me is she's platforming a pedophile
And she's a scammer.
and a scammer. Like Kate mentioned before, she's suggested that YouTube turned on all her monetization. Any one of us that have monetization, whether it's limited like I choose to have, well, what I'm sorry, I didn't choose it. It was offered to me, and and fully monetized people know that you have to jump through hoops.
Right,
You gotta,
right.
submit your tax information,
Yep.
banking information. They just don't hand you money, you
No,
know.
no, no.
No, no.
And I love it too that and it'll catch up with the algorithm.
Algorithm.
Thank you. It will catch up with the YouTube algorithm, will catch that eventually, because when you go back, her channel's what, from 2011 maybe, and she's had like hardly anything, and she's getting up there and getting up there. Well, again, gassed her up, and somebody bought her a shit ton of subs. You don't get 1,000 subs in a month without drawing attention from
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yes. And we're assuming and allegedly blah 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 that Mark is buying. Now he's on her channel as Drama King, and he's
Yes.
not. Now everybody has told her and shown her proof of his convictions
Yep.
of the R wording of a 15-year or 14 to 15-year-old girl.
And more than once
On
this happened.
more than one charge in his convictions. Um, Now he has a problem with that word because she didn't fight. Now either he's ignoring what statutory rape is, and he figured that since she didn't fight, it wasn't the R word. Um, so he's denying it, or he just really, really thinks he did nothing wrong.
And both are a problem.
And both are, and
Because
the fact that he's a level 3, which means he's at high risk to
to
reoffend. I don't
reoffend.
care if
Yep.
he's in a wheelchair. A lot of PDF files are disabled and continue.
Exactly. Exactly. And and just so people know, I've been, and I've addressed this before, and when I first came to around this community about 4 years or so ago, there was little different communities all kind of revolving around, and revolving around Munching was kind of the main orbiter, and the communities were kind of separating at the time a little bit. So MT would go live and he'd do his thing, and Candy would go live, Red would go live, so everybody was kind of doing their own things for a while. Well, a part of this big drama was Mark. Now,
Yep.
no, I did not know Mark firsthand. I don't have to. Just like I didn't know Alana firsthand, I didn't have to. I saw enough to where there were whispers behind the scenes, as always. And I'm like, okay, somebody explain what's going on with this. And they did, pointed me some old videos, and it's out there. If you choose to go find it, it's out there. Okay. So I was well aware of who he was, what he had done, and that he's not even really supposed to be on the internet.
No, he's not.
And so, depending on who kind of keeps an eye on him online, I'm not sure. He's got a pretty big presence online right now. And that'll probably be a red flag that somebody will call one of his family members to let them know that, hey, he needs reeled back in, because he'll disappear for a while. And he has all kinds of accounts,
Of course he does.
all kinds of accounts. And so, yes, maybe Candy, I didn't know him firsthand, but I know of him very well. And I know from any community, and I've been blessed that I've been trusted enough to be a mod for many of these communities, that whenever he came around, he was immediately deleted if you knew who it was. Because a lot of times he'd come in on troll accounts and stuff.
Yeah, but he has this one funny little quirk he has, is he demands to be wrenched almost right away.
Yep, that's true. That is a thing with him. And so I know of him. I know exactly of his past and know why he shouldn't be around. So that's why I'm speaking up to go, hey, look, what, and that's all I was trying to do, was to say, hey, Candy's telling you the truth, people. We know exactly who this guy is, what he is, and what he's done. Now, my big thing too is that I think it was the video I shared this morning. As I was getting ready to leave this morning, I played that, and I was like, you're kidding me, right? I have never heard such disgusting, yeah, God forgives everybody, but that's between you and God. Who I choose to forgive and who I don't forgive is between me and God as well.
Absolutely.
Now,
And and there is a big debate going on about the word and action of forgiveness. And my takeaway from it is, you can forgive somebody a terrible thing, but that's for you. That's not for them. That's for you
right,
to move on. And it does not mean you have to welcome them back, especially if it's a heinous crime like child molestation.
right, right.
Just,
And here's,
you
she
go,
could,
I'm glad you got your help, but you're not welcome back in my space. Go away.
exactly. And most of the people that are, if they were normal, God fearing and doing whatever, that
Mm.
they wouldn't want him around either. But that man sat there and had the nerve to sit there and say, and he don't know this man from fucking Adam. Well, she lied to him. You know how many times I have heard that disgusting shit? That she lied about her age, and he was only like 19 or 20.
Mm.
It wasn't like she was 10 or 5.
Victim blaming.
And I was stunned. I could not believe that I'm hearing this man say that. And then I'm having flashbacks of the other one too, that we went through in 2020
Yep.
with Mr. Bahama Butthead that thinks, he's Johnny Depp's, never mind. But so, but that was just like, you have got to be kidding me. So no, just because you want to forgive him and you want to take his money because you think he's steering you the right way on YouTube, I got news for you. He's not, and he's not welcome by hardly anybody I know, because of the shit that we've all seen him do and say.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why nobody wants him around. So if you want him around and have forgiveness, more power to you, sweetheart. But you're disgusting for the things that you've said into his defense.
Yeah, and if you go to OLoPP's latest video, I think it's her latest video, where she has the sound clip of Mark talking about, or Drama King talking about the assault.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a real eye opener.
That's an interesting conversation, isn't it?
It sure is.
It is. It is.
Because he is completely, oblivious. There's the evidence. Why are you dancing around it? What does your paper say? You were convicted of.
And he starts to dance around it. And it's like, it's called RAPE. That's what it's called. So, and it's like, well, yeah. Okay, well, yeah. And it was 2 different times. 2 separate offenses.
It was fucking amazing. I'm just the mindset of these people.
Yeah, that's not reformed.
What got me even more outraged was Barb backing them up.
Exactly. And supposedly we get this big victim story that it happened to her. Well, then you should be extra sensitive, bitch. And you're not. You're nasty.
Yeah, you're co-signing.
For what? Money. Money and views. That's the only thing I can think of is money and views. Because she didn't have this before on her channel. I mean, if you go and look, it's like the other dummy. Honey, your views don't match up to your subscribers. So there's another YouTube algorithm that you should be familiar with as well. When your views don't match the people that are watching, hello. So
yep.
They didn't. And she wasn't getting views and things like this. She wasn't getting, 50, 60, 70 people in her chat. So she best be thinking about what's going on too. Because people subscribe to watch the train wreck. See, Alana, if you've done it right, you could be you. But you didn't. Oh well, that ship sailed. But again, these ships come into the coral reef soon enough.
That they do. I'm just what did I do with it? Did I do that? Okay, I just brought up the sound clip part on OLoPP's video. Forgive me. I'm going to do it. It's just that voice clip OLoPP. So I'm not stealing your content, but
yes, and we
thank her. Watch her video about it, but this is germane to the conversation. So let me bring it up, and we'll have a quick listen. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. See, no, I don't. What am I doing inviting people?
Speaking of, hi, OLoPP, how are you?
Do you mind if we just do the short voice clip of your video? Please, please, please. Why do I keep getting people? Because I keep clicking the wrong button. It's ADHD.
Okay. I'll be right back, darling.
Okay, I'm just going to play this then. OLoPP can strike me at a later date.
Oops. Yes, I am it.
Okay. Answer me this. Were you charged with rape or were you charged with sexual misconduct?
My charges I have right here. I have says.
Keep in mind they're already online because I posted them in my stream.
And I'm not hiding shit. I'm not hiding. A lot of people in my situation
were you charged with rape or were you charged with sexual misconduct?
It says, all right, hold on. It says offense.
So you don't remember what you were charged with?
No, it says right here, offense, rape. And it says indecent assault, battery on the child. And I had a 1 year committed house suppression for
so the main charge is rape, correct?
Yeah, and it's indecent assault, battery.
Yes, Scaramouche.
Those are subcharges.
And
your main leading charge is rape. Yeah. So your main leading charge is rape on a 15-year-old girl.
And a 19-year-old.
Oh, and a 19-year-old.
I don't think he did it twice, Margie. I think it was just one time.
And a 19-year-old.
Oh, and a 19-year-old. You were charged with rape, not sexual misconduct.
But why are they just...
Hold on. Let me let you know a little secret. You would be charged with sexual misconduct if you told the judge, I didn't know that she was that old. She lied about her age.
She did.
They wouldn't charge you. Hold on. would not charge you with rape. They would charge you with sexual misconduct. Do you know what the charge of rape entails?
What do you mean?
Forcing yourself upon someone against their will.
I didn't force. Oh my God.
That is rape.
I didn't.
So for you to be charged with and found guilty of rape means that's exactly what the fuck you did. You raped her.
We've talked to him on here and in Facebook and so forth, and I tend to believe this guy. This is not a guy that's going to go out and repeat this problem. He's
Level
not going to
3.
do that again.
Level 3.
So anyway, as far as us judging him or letting him back in the room, you know, we're Christian.
Don't see this. This is where it got me. Don't say Christian.
We don't believe that it is.
Damn it.
Right to judge people.
Oh, I judge.
And I just don't think it's correct for us to do that.
You have to understand where we're coming from. If he repents,
so you guys can watch the rest of that. Yeah. So go please and watch OLoPP's video. Kala, can you bring up her link, please, if you haven't already? Because I was off the screen. You're so good with that. Or OLoPP, you can promote your own channel here anytime. But yeah, then the excuses start, and it is so sad. And yeah, see, I find that with a lot of Christians that they seem to hold on to this belief that once you forgive somebody, you forgive it all and you invite them back into your life. Well, maybe a minor, I don't know, offenses, if you will. But once you get up there with messing with kids, messing with animals, messing with, theft, and whatever fraud or whatever you want to call it, then no, you can forgive. Like I said, forgiveness is a personal thing. But it doesn't mean you open your doors to them again. And her bringing him back as a mod over and over and over again when her chat has told her. So he's been told to me that he is her YouTube channel manager, which suggests to me that he's paying her for that wrench. And that's why she is so set on him being a mod. So anyway, she did a video this morning, Restart, where she had 2, and pardon me, gentlemen, if you aren't, but I think you are, of her dedicated trolls on panel. And this is where Wolf kind of lost his mind near the end, only because I think he realized that they're slowly being exposed and he couldn't have that. After Barb left her first husband, she lived with a man who was an offender. She just doesn't care. And she's also suggested that she was a victim as a child. Yeah, actually, Authentic Hogwash, you're right, because I've noticed that too. She regularly boots people that have concerns, but allows him with his past in and, forgives him, and should they have a spontaneous blessing of the thread or of the chat, her channel, and yada, 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 yada. So yeah. So like I said, you wish, pretty much he's paying for her subs. And and the people in her chat are trolls. I watch. I may have trolled once or twice. But I'm not a mean troll. Okay, let me get this video on, and it seems we lost our cape for a bit, so we'll just start. Okay. And now she apparently has taken this off, but for some reason I had it queued up and it stayed. So let's see if this works. Okay, this is from this morning. She has this 2 guys on her panel, and what's his name? Oop, there she is. Let me get back here to put her back up. There you are.
Oh, hey, sorry about that.
Okay.
Update.
Updates. Of course. Okay, we're just going to start the video, so I will go to the other tab, and we will start. Okay.
Yeah,
It's-
YouTube said this month is going to be hard because they're putting all the new programs in. One program may do something here or here. You need to
because she's in the middle, and YouTube is letting her know that they got new programs installed.
Yep, they're so helpful.
They are like so good to her.
refresh. Just keep refreshing. Hey, Lord, you finally made it in here, huh? We're back. I'm on StreamYard. YouTube wouldn't let me back in, but yet
Apparently she's got problems with StreamYards. I don't know if she's just can't handle the extra things you have to do. I'm not
I
sure,
don't know.
but she'll start off and then, oh, I can't do this, and go back onto YouTube's.
it will let me pull up the StreamYard. That don't make no sense. Sure doesn't. I've gotten people wants me to read more letters. I don't know if I want to or not.
Oh, I can't handle reading.
No, she won't.
Yeah, StreamYard.
Thank you.
No,
Bless
right
you.
now I'd rather be by myself on StreamYard. I just got on here because I couldn't get on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Whatever for? What conspiracy has happened? YouTube may be protected.
People, I'm just tired. You know, I'm fighting. I don't know why, Michael. Check your mic on or your volume on YouTube. You may have that accidentally turned off. Yeah, I know,
Kate, you're in
but
for a treat.
I just want to be on here by
What?
I said Kate's in for a treat. She's not watched much.
Oh.
myself for a little bit, if that's fine with y'all. Okay, Lord of Life, good. Sorry you got timed out yesterday. I couldn't get you back. People, I'm dealing with a lot.
All those cancers.
Thank you, Frank. I'm dealing with a lot, people. I'm going to put this up here, but I'm not really allowing anybody to come up and be on panel right now.
But she
that's
will.
Just in case you can go ahead and get it and get some sound.
Now, who said she looked like Jackie Gleason? Because they were spot on.
And I'm sorry, I have to laugh at what Michael said too. Uncle Fester was my first thought. I'm sorry.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, my.
Let's not pray a lot.
Uh-oh.
For my forgiveness and for forgiveness of others. But, Ford. Oh, okay. The type of lettering you use, Ford for life. Okay.
Didn't she the other day say she was going to allow people to speak in tongues on her chat?
I wouldn't surprise me, But
How do you
I don't
type
know.
in tongues? Somebody that needs to tell me. I need
Last
to know
night,
this.
I caught part of it last night. She put like a mod put the rules up, okay? And it's like no speaking in tongues, no vape flavors took me the fuck out. Like, well, son of a bitch. That just fucks all my stuff up. I was going to go in there and go, please, no black licorice vapes.
Okay,
No
Mark.
vape flavors.
Seriously, you can report me if you like. Fair use, yada yada yada. You're not supposed to be on YouTube. I can submit your arrest record and your ban, and
Yep.
we'll be all good.
Bye. Have a nice day, Mark. Just like any other live you've been to that I've been at. Nickname says, fuck off.
So any mod would like to remove Pro Wrestling Entertainment, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. That
Okay.
one was for you, Knickers.
Yep. Okay, let's carry on. Hang on.
The other one is Lord of Nerds. There you go. Hey, Sam.
here's
How you
our first
doing?
guy, Sam Lucas. Oh.
I didn't think that. I did
What's happening, Barbie?
Hey, just a little upset about people telling lies and hurting other people's businesses. Sam, what's going on? You keep bouncing on and off.
Sam, be nice. You're a guest.
Yeah, there is. But there's certain words I've also put in on YouTube that I do not want to hear in my chats.
Yes.
So if you take one of them, you're going to be automatically bounced off. Or what you type is not going to come up.
Found that part of
I like it too, but I couldn't see if it was an L or an F.
Yeah, she doesn't know what she's doing.
Can't. No, nerd. I hope you're wearing a shirt. If you're not, I'm going to bounce you off. Okay. I don't want anything like that.
Hey, Barb.
Hey, can you change your avatar? They're not letting. Well, poor Sam keeps bouncing back and forth.
Yeah,
and back
I can
and forth.
change it. I can change it, I think.
Take for the record out too, guys. That's
Well,
Mark.
Yep.
Thank you,
YouTube
Mark.
is going to
Bye.
put down. You have to have a shirt. You have to have this. You have to have that on your emoji. I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
emoji.
Does my hair
I thought
count? I have a
emojis
lot of
was
hair.
little pictures. The avatars.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
Okay, Sam, how you doing this morning? Hello, Sam.
For the record, is Mark. Can I get him removed, please?
Okay, he'll have to try to come back in.
Yeah, he
I'm
has
gonna have to try
tons
to
of
come back in.
accounts.
Okay. I couldn't hear Sam. Then he
Oh, no, I
went.
found it. Okay.
Oh, they got me. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Did it cut off?
It was going to happen at some point. We knew it.
Oh no, Michael. It cut off. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
He was there. He could tell us what happened.
Well, I did watch it through before I went live. So
awesome.
Anyway,
Good.
She got these two fellas up there, and I'm sure they felt something for her. Because they did try to tell her that things are not, that YouTube doesn't do this, and YouTube doesn't contact people personally.
Right.
It doesn't send them letters unless there's been a violation of sorts. So
right. They don't call you to tell you you're being trolled.
Yep. No, they don't. YouTube, for the most part, is run by bots. So automated, replies and stuff like that. So, oh my God.
I mean, she said yesterday, I caught part of yesterday morning that she woke up, I had 2,000 emails. Well, stop giving out your email address, dummy.
And they also pointed out that it's very easy to pretend to be YouTube, especially with somebody that has some issues like Barb.
Yeah, that's true.
And they can pretend, and any good troll will do that.
Right.
I mean,
Oh, definitely. Come on. I mean, if you're going to put the stuff out there, then and I've seen how she shows evidence. Okay. Alana, go over and give her some advice about faking evidence and shit here, because she holds it up to the screen. You can't see a thing. It's damn blurry. And then she goes, there, look. And it's like, what? I don't see anything. I mean, you're supposed to screenshot it and put it on your community wall. Haven't you learned that yet? So it's like, come on. So, and then again, she thinks that, I mean, and that's why, and this even has bled over to some of the other communities as well, is when someone claims this shit, people have been burned so many times that, you believe somebody and you sit there and you feel bad and you try to help them, and then you find out that they shit on you and lied. So I'm sorry, when people come to the scene and they're a cancer survivor and they're this and they've had 50 heart attacks and they've had toenails and they are direct in contact with the law and they have a chip in their computer, we're all going to stand back and go, sure. We've heard that before. Different version. I mean, these women could be, maybe that was the twin.
That could be.
What happened?
Well, yeah, for those that are new to her, she ate her twin in utero.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you run with that one.
OLoPP says she's got most of it. If you want it, she said she'd link it to you.
Yeah, she should. Yeah, I read that up. So I've got my Twitter up, so anytime.
Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, darling. We appreciate that, because we've been, I've been trying to catch more of her stuff, and she is hilarious. I just adore her. Oh my God, I love it.
Yes,
I love it.
is our hacker, and she hacks Barb's channel regularly.
Yes. Oh no. I mean, some of the stuff that I've heard, I have just been like, wait a minute. I'm waiting. I guess there's a Bigfoot story. Now, I missed that. I hope somebody has that.
Oh, she met Bigfoot. That's right. I didn't. I was not witness to that one. I just heard the rumor.
I have to. I have not seen it yet. I've got. So if somebody has that, oh my God, please, yes.
Yeah, it's because she's a pretendian,
Oh, that's true. Because I mean, she said the other day, even if you had one drop of Indian blood in you that made you Indian.
No, it was the black man. If you had one drop of black blood. Now that was an old slave Southern thing.
Yes, but she said it about the Indian too. I think it's every race. Yeah. She said it about. I think she's included everybody so far, and I'm like, when she said that, I was just kind of like, huh, okay. So
they disproved that genetically.
Yeah. And she talks about knowing about all the tribes, but knows nothing about the tribes. I mean, she said something about going to a powwow. No, anybody can go to a powwow. I don't know what you're talking about.
What's this ticket thing?
This what?
I think she said you had to pay for a ticket to go to a powwow.
No, it was something about that you couldn't, unless you were like certain amount of Indian, be able to attend a powwow. I was like, no, that's not true. I mean, they actually, I think, encourage people. We were talking about this behind the scenes, that that would make you thank you, Deb. So the stuff that she's coming up with that's so far-fetched, just so she can spin her narrative. Because that's why I'm saying, I sit back and wonder, okay, is this lady for real? Is she playing everybody, or is she really this, but we've seen, woo, we've seen that already. So it's not so hard to believe, And is it a combination of both? Or is he trolling her, Mr. Wolf?
Interesting question.
Isn't it though? I mean, come on. Somebody now, maybe, I don't know, because I think he got taken in one of his rants. He was ranting about Carter. Well, I know who Carter is, KMG.
The name is familiar, but I'm not familiar with his content.
Right. And he, he was over on the Candy site, and they keep talking about the other room. I'm going, what other room are you people talking about? Do you have people in the back room back there or something in the rooms of your house? What other room? I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't understand why he sits there, and he sits off camera, but he's clearly there because he types when he wants to.
Yeah, and he mods off camera.
Yeah, but it's really weird though too, because whoever has admin is taking off the wrenches. Because once you're a mod, another mod can't time out another mod unless that's changed. I haven't tried it. But as the old ways, and they keep saying it changed January 1st. Some changes were January 1st, but modding is pretty much still the same. Now you can time people out for longer periods of time nowadays. It used to be the old standard was, go take 5 minutes, just think about your behavior and come back. So now you can time out for 10 seconds or 20 seconds or just remove it. So there's all different options now, but another mod can't time out another mod. So it has to be somebody that has admin ability to be able to do that, because as an admin, you can. So clearly Wolf is an admin. So they sit there and claim, I don't know how you lost your mod. Well, one of you guys took it away. So that's how it happened.
And she mods trolls. So I'm sure they're in there mucking around in her studio, deleting people and other mods.
But that's just it though, can you?
I think how can admin you can if you're just a regular mod.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If you're just a regular mod, you can't go in and mess with their stuff, or another mod can't go time out another mod. That's why you have the wrench. I've seen that happen in a lot of rooms. Somebody don't like each other and they keep timing each other out. So it's like, okay, now you're both blue. So nah. So, I've seen them settle arguments that way. So I didn't think you could. I thought it was somebody had to have admin do it.
Or something like that. I know YouTube did kind of address, and that's why the admin mod came into being, is to try to control everybody, deleting everybody. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's what Kate said too. She said uses a troll with manager rights, and Michael said it too. He was a mod and he couldn't do anything either. So that's what it is. So it's somebody that has that role. Wolf, Barb, the only two in there. So YouTube doesn't just magically overnight go, oh, you're not a mod anymore. You're not a mod anymore. But we've seen glitches. It does happen. And I haven't seen this in a while. The bots used to go around being all kinds of crazy. They'd be timing people out. Everybody's like, how come I got timed out? And we're like, what? What are you talking about? And you're going back and looking because, other mods can see what other mods deleted.
Yes.
The messages and stuff. But, you can't see. I can't think of my point.
So I was right about the manager or the administrating mod can do that, can manipulate. So you can't just do that. You have to do it for, give that honor to somebody you actually trust.
Right, exactly.
Really cause havoc on your channel. So
right. That happened to her. I remember Bouncy one day got mad.
I'm sure you did. Anyway,
Oh,
okay, so let the OLoPP sent me her link.
awesome. Thank you.
I will bring that up. See,
I love for somebody who, I just don't want any drama. That's all she wants to talk about is drama. I'm like, why does this sound so familiar? It's just like this. We just ditched this, but but this is a fresh version. This one's even more wacko.
oh, it is, it is, it is. Okay, so she's obviously did the fair use bit that I can't do. So we'll see what's going on.
Instead of changing one or two things at a time, their whole group is trying to change everything. And, they're messing things up for people. I got up during the night. I couldn't sleep. Wolf was sleeping very soundly. I got up in here and I turned the volume real low. And I was in a room and they were talking about the people that were attacking other people, trolls and hackers and stuff like that. And I'm like, and I'm listening. And somebody,
Monger, you need to stop your hacking of Barb's channel.
came in as YouTube police. They got bounced out really fast, about 5 times. YouTube worker. They're not going to announce that they're from YouTube.
Thank you.
That's right, Barb.
Exactly.
They said, please bounce them out of your room. Put them on timeout, whatever. Because that's not where they're called. They're going to have a regular name. They're not going to tell you they're from YouTube or anything when they come in your room.
Okay. Super secret.
Yeah.
Spy.
Also, something police.
A troll came in and said they were the YouTube police. That was the name of the channel, YouTube Police.
Yep, the YouTube. Scaramouche. Wolf is presumed troll causing upheaval in the management structure of Barb's channel.
It's a big possibility, Scaramouche. It is.
Yeah, we've speculated about that. I know, but you got to stop.
Kate.
Oh my God, this is funny. Wrong tab, sorry.
Police and attorneys do not come on YouTube. They are not. That's part of the Bar Association rules. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
So you seem like a real insider at YouTube, huh?
Yeah, I've been on here since 2011.
Yeah. So have I. I've been around, since the old days, and they never sent me any emails about all the.
I've been here since 2007. They haven't sent me any emails either.
Nope.
It was 2007. I always forget which one it is. It's YouTube or Twitter. Anyway.
Policy change. Where do you find them at?
Oh, silence. She's getting important emails.
I was just sent a message from YouTube. I'm being trolled right now. Very bad in this room.
What was your first
really bad? They are taking my live stream and putting it on somebody else's or their lives. They've been doing that to me for weeks.
Now, Barb, I'm gonna ask you a question here. Are you sure it's actually YouTube sending you these messages and not just some other troll? Because YouTube doesn't.
Yeah, so he's opening the door for her.
Yeah.
For some self-awareness, even though he's probably trolling her just as harsh as the Lord of Nerds. But
generally send people messages like that.
Well, because of the death threats and all what's been going on, do you know that when you go into your thing and you can send feedback at settings and send feedback? We've been communicating through that. I send them things and they do. They've even given me a phone number to call.
Wow.
You understand that YouTube is Google, and there are multi-country, just millions and millions of users. They don't have the time to sit there and talk to one person. I think you're getting trolled there, Barb.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Barb.
Well,
Because
that's
they've
fine.
given me a
Applied
code. I've
for a
checked
job.
with the police department. I checked with the FBI, and it's true.
Oh, she forgot.
Is this
Homeland
you, Michael?
Security.
Is this you, Michael, talking to her right now?
Oh no, is it?
I think it is. I think this is Michael. And then she's probably talking to Mark, and Mark's telling her what to do and say. But who's she on the phone with right now is what I want to know, because it's not Mark's voice.
Oh no, that's not Mark at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm wondering if this is Michael.
and probably from Marty's community. Who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. I mean, hopefully he heard what I said. So
I'm just looking. No, that's not Wolf talking. Not
no,
yet.
that's not Wolf either.
The
Yeah.
OLoPP coming up. She's on the phone with Mark. I don't think Michael. I don't
That's
know.
I think I don't know who that is that she's talking with right now. But
Right, Kate. A trollception.
oh well, go ahead. It's too good to stop. We'll figure it out.
Oh, hey, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes.
Hang on.
I don't know, Barb. This all sounds
I know it sounds a
a
little
bit sketchy.
but you know what? I will tell you, if anybody comes in your room
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
and
Michael.
you're threatened with anthrax and all that, the police picks it up. They go with the DA. The DA pushes it to the FBI. Some of this been pushed to Homeland Security.
There we go. Now listen, anthrax, really? For a little tiny YouTube channel,
And
you're
why?
gonna get sent anthrax, and Homeland Security is involved. Okay.
Right.
They've already contacted YouTube in the last 3 weeks.
My goodness.
And this is when I started getting all this.
Mm.
I've given it to the police. They've ran the IP address and all this. This is a YouTube center that is getting with me. You know, in 2015, I spent hours and hours and hours. They gave me a name to use. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours. It's redundant. And they're sending you a URL. You go into the room. Such foul language. Oh, it's horrible.
She's new here.
I couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. Are you new here?
Exactly. But yet she's been around forever, knows everything.
2011, think she said. My goodness.
Take it anymore. I had to quit. Maybe that's why they're asking me again. I don't know. But I don't want to be that.
It sounds like it's an undercover position. Would that be?
Okay. What I did in 2015, it's like the secret shopper.
What?
They give you like $50. You go in and shop and you buy things. You look how neat, things is. Or, okay.
Barb, YouTube does not have secret spy accounts to go into rooms.
She's saying that someone hired her to it's like a sting operation, but for like the police or something. Didn't have anything to do with YouTube. It was the police.
Oh, it was the police. Okay.
Yeah, it was some police department or some official thing like that. And she was a snag a scheme or something. That was her definition. She baited in the scammers for them. But YouTube helps her too.
Okay.
But this was before. This was.
She's got one police department in one state, in one small town, wherever she lives. Scott
and Homeland Security, YouTube police, everybody. But I heard part of this story when she was doing it. I was lurking, and she said something to the effect that it was in 2015 they approached her and they wanted her to like bait in the scammers. So that's what she did. She baited in the scammers. So she has experience and the cops know her because of that. They all know who she is.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Thank
I have a feeling the
you.
cops know who she is, all right, but it isn't for that. So,
Oh, and she wrote 15 books on the scamming. That's right.
right.
I think Music Biz Marty wanted more information on that.
Yes.
Yeah. She lives. All I knew about the swamp magic. Fed smoker. Oh God, no.
Oh, and didn't she write some of these books, the stories that she's reading? Like
Yeah.
to people, I tuned into story time and went, "Somebody give me a gun."
No, I
Yeah.
actually sat through it because I was playing Bubble Witch on my phone, so I just put her on audio and listened to her, and I'm going, yeah,
Yeah, cringe.
work on that. But you know, anybody can self-publish now on Amazon. So
Well, that's true, but if ever I heard prayer time and story time, I was out of there like lightning. I'm sorry. Yo, no. I think I'm traumatized. She should owe me money.
I want her to start reading her scam books though, because I'm really interested in that.
Oh God.
You're a customer. You go into a restaurant, you go in the bathroom, you look and see, you know, how clean it is or how not. That's how they rate restaurants and stuff, cafes and stuff. That's something of what they're trying to do here. They need
Barb,
help.
are you talking about the YouTube Heroes program that they got rid of because people got too power crazy with it?
Yes, I think that's what it was.
You just made that.
They canceled that like a decade ago.
I know. That's what I said. It was like 2014 and 15 that I was in there and I got out. But they're bringing some.
Yeah, they canceled that sort of program. They don't hire anybody like that anymore.
No, it's not
But she
hard.
did it though. I mean, she still got the hero credit. You know?
Yeah.
She still got the street cred.
Yeah.
You know, y'all don't understand. There's a lot of people on YouTube that are trolls that are trying to get into a new program that YouTube is starting.
No shit.
They don't want trolls in there. They want people that don't know how to troll or hack and stuff. And I don't.
Up all you trolls.
But see, I got family that works for YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's new.
I'm right there
I
with you, Barb. My uncle works for YouTube.
And just taking, like I said last night on one of my videos, I said, you know what? I am so tired of people saying, you're lying, you don't have cancer. Or I'm lying and I don't have cancer. They took that I'm lying, I don't have cancer and made this big old video clip of it.
See, the thing about pathological liars is, and we've had experience with the other one, is they just don't make up a single story and put it out there. They have to make it bigger and better and
more vivid
and outrageous, whatever word you want to stick in there, adjective you want to put in there.
Right. It has to be so grandiose, it makes it absurd.
So her whole body is riddled with different cancers. Nasal
and
cancer,
don't forget the strokes.
Kidney cancer, toenail fungus that almost killed her off 3 times.
She's had how many heart attacks, how many strokes?
Yeah. So stop it. You just don't go and shave your head and say you're a cancer victim and your hair starts growing back 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. Like this haircut is just recent. But you have to make it like, well, she's not really on chemo. She's on an alternative treatment that I don't know how they injected it or something.
They burn it. What she says is they're burning it. It's not working. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And only
I
a
don't
certain
know.
amount of people lose their hair during chemo. Not everybody does.
Nope.
But it kept her hair, and just been one of those people. She's got dual DNA. She ate her twin in utero. Um, it's just amazing. She's a chimera, with the dual DNA and all that stuff. Well, that kind of doesn't happen. She's describing a parasitic twin. But anyway, that's medical stuff, and I know next to nothing about it other than what I've
Right.
read. So I can't. I'm not an expert.
No,
I'm
no.
not spreading
and
medical misinformation.
right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Wow, that's just terrible, Barb. I can't imagine that.
Oh yeah, she's done it 3 or 4 times. There's a lot of people. And when I typed in this thing to send feedback, they started getting with me. Now, I do get emails and they said, and even on YouTube, it says, this is copyright. This is, check it, make sure it's true. Click if you want it removed. Now, that's on your main page on YouTube. Okay. Let me see where I can find it. Hold on a second.
Please do.
And I've gotten 4 or 5 of them. And I've had to go in. You go to YouTube Studio.
Mm-hmm.
You go dashboard.
Uh-huh.
And right up under important notifications, and stuff like this, you will get one every once in a while, like in your messages or something like that. I had 5 YouTube channels that popped up that was using part or all of my videos. It goes against the copyright. And I said, whoa, I had to see their video. Then I had to come over here, open up YouTube again, and go into my contents and find the video, put the URL there. They already had the URL, and request removal. They're breaking down people.
Goodness.
People doesn't believe me. But I'm
No.
telling you, this is actually what's happening.
That's a serious business.
That is serious because,
And it's
I've
usually
never
not me
heard
that
even
reported, but I
YouTube
didn't even
reach
know the
out and
video
tell
was
you to
up.
strike.
But
No, they don't.
No. And Candy Morgan lies. Come on. Hey, Barb and Wolf are very fascinating. We're just trying to get to know the real them.
Yeah, that's right.
This is our opinions. And this is America, and we have a right to our opinions, just like anybody else.
Oh, absolutely.
So go away.
That's right, Michael. She can't do chemo because she's got the dual DNA. I forgot.
Yep.
I don't know. Did she say street cat? Oh, Scaramouche. Leave Barb and Wolf alone. Okay. Candy Morgan lies. They both seem very fascinating. That's right, they are. Hi, Barb. Barb, seriously, calm down, okay? This is all just to be helpful to you that you are becoming a laughing stock. And we
Right.
need to stop
Very
being a
quickly. Very quickly. And we've seen what YouTube giveth, YouTube can taketh away very quickly.
Very much so. And I'm going to tell you what, Barb, you're spreading medical misinformation.
Yes, very badly too.
Against TOS. Somebody with a nasty mindset can report you. I don't, because I know you're full of shit, and what you're saying is full of shit.
Right. And have your chat mods to tell them to have people go flag a channel and post a channel link you want them to flag. That's not very good look either.
No, and that also is against TOS. You should really read up on them. I can certainly send you a link. Okay? I'm all about helping out. This is the learning
No.
channel. Thank you, Scaramouche. You
It
are,
is. Yes. This is the learning hour. Pull up a chair.
yeah, yeah. Listen, if you put it out there, we get to comment. As a matter of fact, I should have put this out before, but I can still do it now. Let me do this.
How about who cares?
Oh,
Come on, Candy Morgan Lies. I know you're not the real Candy. Go
oh,
away.
no.
Go away. Run along. Run along.
No, I mean, Candy, you can stick around, but learn something from what we're giving.
Something.
This
Something.
is
Anything.
all fair use. It is all fair use. In Canada, where I'm from, and the UK, Australia, it falls under the banner of fair dealing, which is the same thing. So fair use is not strictly American, which I think you suggested.
Exactly. Thank
So,
you. I'm clapping.
so if you put it out there, you put it out in public, we get to
Yep.
comment on it.
That's right. That's right.
The clips we're showing have not been altered. They're not being made to make you look more foolish than what you already put out.
Right.
So you need to sit back. You're not barred. Try again.
And Candy Morgan Lies. Guess what? Who cares? Nobody cares who you are. That's the point. Who cares?
Thank
don't.
you. And then while you're in here, please feel free to thumbs up the stream. And you're giving me views, so well, you won't know who this is. It's your worst nightmare coming to an end. What?
Yeah. Don't start sounding cryptic. Then we will suspect. Sorry.
Yeah. Candy Morgan.
Oh, that was my little bit of shade today. Mm. Mm.
And why would you come in this chat? But that's okay. That's okay. Like I said, you're giving me views. That's all right. Thank you.
Hey, no doubt. No doubt. Love a free
And
view.
again, fair use applies.
Because after all, I am the YouTube police.
That's right. And I will, if you strike it, I will fight back and I will find out your information. You don't want that from me.
No. No.
Because,
no.
Yeah. No.
And well, and again, don't make up a whole bunch of smoke for somebody who has over I think it's 5,560 some screenshots now.
Hey, well, it could be Alana because why would Barb know who Alana is?
That's true.
Did you just shoot yourself and show your ass?
Must be.
Must be. Anywho.
That's Carmouche. That's pretty good. That one will go down. Just like what was it? There was a Houston police one too. That one was pretty funny too.
Oh, Houston Street. Houston Street.
Yeah, that was pretty good too. Yeah.
Anyway, she must be feeling a little left out, so that's why she's in here.
Right.
You can stay if you play nice.
Yeah, went in and I was doing some crafting one day, and I had to go in my contents, look for it, put the URL of it, and say report copyright. And they're trying to use fair use.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube's doing away with that. It's a federal law, but YouTube is all over the world.
That's some misinformation there.
Oh, that's big misinformation. YouTube did not make up the rules for fair use. The Supreme
Court did not.
Country did. So oh my God! Can I bounce that back just a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay, hang on.
Fair use. YouTube's doing away with that. It's a federal law, but YouTube is all over the world. And see, they're trying to get rid of some of these, I guess you would call them agitators.
agitators.
Everybody has a right to do what they want. But unless you're putting up stuff that's harming somebody that could have them commit suicide or kill someone else, or you're hurt.
Hey, Barb, did you know suicide baiting is also against TOS?
Sure is.
Okay, just thought I'd let you know that.
Someone emotionally and physically, because you hurt them emotionally, they're going to be hurting physically. You're telling lies about them. You're taking clips off of their videos and making this stuff. Just like Candy Morgan. One night, Wolf came in from the hospital. He was tired. His glasses, he already has the droop under his eyes.
Oh, dear. Could
Just
be
wearing
AIDS.
his glasses. Candy Morgan slowed down his voice.
Okay, you know, that's one thing Candy Morgan does, which is funny, is she makes people sound stupid.
Yeah, or
So,
more stupid than they already are.
Yeah. So that actually is quite hilarious.
It is.
Come from the hospital.
There's that to La Guerrera, which is absolutely hysterical.
Yes.
He came from the bar. Discrimination. You cannot have videos like that up here. And that's what they're doing. They're taking this clip, and then what they're doing, the nights I have my video where the 3 cops came here, somebody made a song and it's overplaying. There's no volumes when the cops came here. That video is under investigation right now.
No, it's not. It's fair use.
It's public record. I mean, if the cops are there, it's public record.
There's no what's the word? There's no expectation of privacy.
No, and if there was a problem, she should have turned it off if she was worried about her privacy. Whenever she clicks go live, you know,
Yep.
there you go.
There you go. You've made it live. You made the public. You invited the public into your space.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know who did. But that's one that YouTube asked, did you give permission when the cops was there? And is this your song you added to it? Nope, I didn't add it to it. They asked me to turn off the volume, but they said I could still videotape them. This is the stuff they're trying to get off of YouTube. Too many people are getting away with hurting people, and that's open media. But this is downright dirty and nasty stuff.
It is.
Exactly what is dirtier or nastier than supporting a pedo?
Good question.
And forcing everybody else. And it's not necessarily forcing, because she's right. If you don't like the content, don't watch. But, you know, to the shady shit you're doing behind the scenes to monetize your channel, to beg for money that you say if anybody donates anything to your channel, that you donate it to charity. That, ma'am, is a scam. It's a scam. I mean, I have screenshots of, yes, Drama King, you are banned from my channel, so don't try to leave me any more comments, because you can't.
Oh,
and the comment he left me, I did, of course, screenshot, which he says, so what? I paid her $40. What are you going to do? Ha, ha, ha.
Huh.
Okay. So, yeah, you're paying her money. She going to donate that to charity? Like she claims in a live stream that everybody and their brother has a clip of her saying? So go report that. Because, you know, like I said, I've learned to tweet, and I'm going to get busy.
It can get toxic fast on the Twitters, so be careful.
Well, it was so awesome because I've had, you know, I don't have a lot of social media accounts. I don't. And I've got my little Instagram account, whatever. People don't even, I have to tell them, like, oh shit, there's an Instagram message. I didn't see it. It's been there for how many weeks now? Oops.
Yep.
So, and then same with my Twitter. And I was always so funny because this is what I always laughed about, you know, Big Back about, was that she only reposts other tweets. She very rarely does she actually make a tweet and have it actually make sense, is even rarer. So she reposts everything, and that's me. I'm like, what can you say, girl? Kate, that's all you do is retweet. So, but now I know how to actually do it. So I'm so proud of myself. I've learned to, I graduated from being able to just to retweet. So So you have to bear with me, folks. I'm excited. And people that know me behind the scenes know, wow, yay. So anyway, but come on, that's one thing that she has to, if she is so sensitive and he is so sensitive that, she is a hypocrite for one. She comes on and she goes, well, I don't want that name in my room. It's not that I don't hear that 50 times in one of her live streams. And what's the buzz? Lady, shut off the commercials in your lives. If you want to run them on a replay, more power to you, honey. But I don't want to sit there and try to lurk and do stuff and have a commercial butt into right when you're yelling about something. I missed the whole thing. It's like, well, damn, oh well. I missed that.
No, I agree.
I can go back, I guess, but it's like, come on. But she goes, YouTube does that. I don't. I don't do that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Mid-roll, it's a cash grab. We know it's a cash grab. It's
Exactly. And so don't sit there and play dumb when you aren't, or are you? It's a crapshoot at this point.
No,
it's up in the air.
Everybody else is an idiot,
Right, exactly. So it's like, stop it. I mean, really, stop it. And if you keep calling the cops, that's going to end well for you too.
Oh, not another caller. Hi.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
You should be fining these people for misuse. Anyway.
Now, Barb, I want to expand on something here. You said they're trying to get rid of fair use. They can't do that for users in the United States.
No, but if the video is played in another country, the fair use law, sorry, Lucas, Sam, I lost you again. If okay.
I'm here.
Okay, but you're not showing up. YouTube is messing up my bottom.
They're trying to censor you, Barb.
No, I'm being hacked. Trend Micro keeps coming on.
Stop it.
All right, Candy. Time for you to go, honey. Bye.
Like the story, Trojan horse stories. I don't follow.
Trend Micro is
that shit here.
See what?
Candy's going now. She's not playing nice anymore. Your channel's gonna go bye-bye. Piss off. So now you get to go. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Any mod, do your duties. It's cool. Bye-bye. Now you're not coming back. Have a nice day. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay. I will. Got my peeps.
Yep.
What is it, Rick? It stops the viruses and stuff people's trying to put on your computer.
Viruses like COVID?
No. Trend Micro.
Whoa. Don't call me an idiot. Don't
ask stupid fucking questions.
Rick,
Wolf, I'm just asking a real question here, bud. Don't call me an idiot.
Trend Micro is an antivirus program. Anti-Trojan, anti-malware. When somebody tries to hack into my computer, it goes and blinks on and it cuts it off.
Now,
I've been without cussing, please.
If you're gonna be stupid, I'm gonna call you stupid. Okay.
Wolf, I'm trying to be friendly here. Don't call me stupid. That's very offensive. This is the kind of thing Barb's talking about that shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. You're being a very big bully right now.
Your kind of a question.
You are cyberbullying me. You need to stop.
He's trying to protect me, Sam.
Okay. Now,
I thought this was a safe space.
If you're going to come in here and ask a bunch of idiotic questions, I'm going to lay it out on the line for you.
No need to yell, Wolf. No need to yell.
If you're supposed to be some kind of good computer person, you ought to know what the fuck a Trojan is.
Okay, stop it. I know you're mad. We've been attacked for weeks about this. He's tired. He knows what this does to me.
Oh dear.
He has been attacked. He's been called.
You are stunning and brave to put up all this attacking.
Oy vey.
I know, it's just amazing. I'm impressed.
An alcoholic, a child molester.
Uh-huh.
And like Barbie this morning kept asking the same thing about my hair, the shampoo, everything. This gets to everybody.
Welcome to YouTube, Barb.
Well, actually, he's an elder for me. I can't do anything. I can complain to the tribe and let...
Complain to the tribe about your hair and shampoo?
Whoa, really? That wolf was hitting her? Seriously? Damn, that's some scary shit. Hope that's not the case.
That was the yellow card flag right there. Oh. Wow.
Them handle it. That's all I can do. Now, he is tired of all the questions, all this. Trend Micro, I've been talking about for weeks. It's an antivirus, everything. When somebody tries to hack into my computer, a red block goes in, and it tells me.
Barb's busy.
I think Wolf needs to sleep on the couch for a few nights. He was very disrespectful.
You know what, Sam? He has his own bed. He has to sleep one way, and he's in a lot of pain today. He is tired of the nonsense that's going on YouTube. He is.
Oh, dear.
And somebody should know what the antivirus is.
All right, let's get back talking about the cold and flu. What were you saying?
It's not a flu. It's an antivirus, anti-malware program, anti-Trojan.
Good grief.
Okay, thank you, Wolf. He's helping me. It prevents hackers from getting into your computer.
Then how do they get into yours all the time?
That's what it is.
Exactly. I mean, I don't get any hackers or.
I don't either. And I've got really good antivirus software that has all that shit bit right into it. So, and I pay for it every year, just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. But yet it seems to just, the hackers are going for Barb. Wow.
Hold on a minute, everybody. Hold on.
I love her ringtone. I will admit, I love her ringtone.
Now, read what Pass just said. I was listening when she told this story, and I was so confused. I am like, what in the actual hell is going on? Because I missed like the twin shit, and I was catching little bits and pieces of this. But I was like, wait a minute. She said this. By the way, when she was 9 months old, they did a surgery to remove her 5-month-old brother twin out of
her stomach. Yeah.
Yes. So how in the hell do they wait till 9 months old and now something was clogging up her throat and her esophagus and all this other stuff? So they had to go in and remove him. And I thought she was talking at first about her mother's stomach, back then. And then no, she repeated it. She was 9 months old at the time, and they had to go get her 5-month-old twin out of her stomach. And I was like, whoa, you totally lost me there.
And see, that's where she got mixed up also, and this is just going back a little bit, where she gets the word chimera and parasitic twin. There have been cases where there has been a twin or piece of twin, like fingers or
exactly, yes.
That's a parasitic twin. Now, a chimera happens at the cellular level. When the fetus is very young and
it's absorbed, right?
Whatever hormonal action happens is the other embryo is absorbed.
Right.
And it was old enough to have its own DNA, for lack of a better word that I'm not familiar with. Again, I am not a medical professional.
Right. We're just going by, we're repeating what she said.
Yeah, what I understand from Google, what a chimera is. So she's 9 months and 5 months old. Bullshit sounds exactly like the other one and the double barrel shotgun to her stomach.
Exactly. I mean, come on now. And that's when I looked around the room like, what? What did I just hear? Did I just hear that? I'm like, oh my God, this woman is really crazy. I mean, woo! And like I said, I thought the other one was bad. Whoa! Then Pat said she couldn't eat. They ran tests, and that's when they found him. Oh, Michael said her brother was a hairball in her throat. Michael, stop it! I'm dying. Oh no!
Okay, that was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh yes, we need an Ask a Nurse on this, Annie Janny.
Yeah. Because I'm sure I've got some stuff not quite in line, but to my understanding, a chimera and a parasitic twin are two different.
Very different. Yes, very different. Yes.
Anyway, that was funny. I like that. We're almost done.
Perfect.
Okay, everybody. Somebody is trying to control the room.
Uh-oh.
I just got a message from Trend Micro. They said shut down StreamYard and go back to YouTube.
That sounds like a lie, Barb.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of the room.
Hey, Wolf, enough.
Wolf has a very big potty mouth. What the heck, man?
Well, you know what? He's mad. Hey, enough, Wolf. I'm tired of it. I am going back to YouTube, and I tell you what, somebody is trying to hack into my computer. That was our Trend Micro program. And I have Trend Micro on the phone number, so I know it's a true phone number.
Oh, dear.
So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going back
That's
to
a
YouTube.
lie. Yeah, because she can't have a panel on YouTube.
Amen 15.
Amen 15.
Amen 15. Well, that was eloquent, wasn't it?
Oh, dear. Thank you, OLoPP. I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Alana, you can take a new one. StreamYards can now email you and tell you you're getting hacked, so you need to end your live. You got hacked before, remember? Something just bleeped up there. You two need to collab. I'm telling you. I am not lying.
Absolutely.
I am not lying. But this is way more fun. I am so sorry. She is so old news. She doesn't want to talk about anything from 2021, or actually it's 2020, 21, 22, 23. And you know, I love how she just tells history, but we won't even go in that. We'll do that another day. But you know, everybody knows, honey, you're full of shit. You need a septic tank of yourself that you're so full of shit. So move along. You're old news. We don't talk about you anymore. Keep my name out your mouth.
I know. She's so dead. She's so thirsty.
I know. God, somebody take the water truck right over to her to the junkyard and give that bitch a drink, because she is some thirsty. And Barb, somebody, honey, stop it. These people, everybody, 90% of your live, you know, I think the first couple times I ever saw her, and I was lurking and was actually hearing the chat or seeing the chat was telling her that people will watch. It's a miracle. I got 20 subs overnight. It's a miracle. Then another 50, then another. And now 30 days or less, I've had over 1,000 subs and I'm monetized. Whoa, praise Jesus. Girl, yeah, praise Jesus. I wonder how that happened. bought store-bought subs.
I
Love
didn't
'em.
love him. Well, yeah, we can thank Mark for that. But Kala, I wouldn't be surprised the way they're rallying around him.
Yeah.
is really sus. So I wouldn't dismiss it, but I have no proof.
I would suspect that as well.
Yeah.
I would. And I love this too for them that, I'm sure Mr. Drama King, Pat, promised them the fast track to do whatever, because he's done it to other channels, I'm pretty sure. So he promised them the fast track. The one guy, Mr. Wolfie, or whoever he is, said he's got taken in by somebody on YouTube for money now as it is.
Oh.
And so, he probably is into him for this. And again, it's going to be funny to me because it's not good enough for him to stealth mod. We've all done that. Come on, I loved stealth modding for Red. That was absolutely fun. That was fun. But so everybody stealth modded before. So, and I'm betting you money right now, donuts to dollars, folks, spin the wheel, that little old Drama King's got admin over there, because he's either one of them. It's one of the three of them. Whoever has admin control is who's deleting the mods. I think that's hilarious that they sit there. That's an old trick of his. He's done that before.
That's why he demands the wrench.
Yeah, I don't know if that's why, because again, I don't have firsthand experience from him except for what I've seen over the last few years that I've been around. The firsthand experience I've seen then, with my own eyes. But before, I know the lore. And supposedly the lore is that one time he got mad at everybody and he took everybody out. And I'm not sure where or whose channel it was that happened at or whatever, but they came back and they're like, all their mods and all their shit was half gone. It's like, oh shit, and they figured it out, And, Bounty even said something one time, a couple years, seasons ago or whatever, how long ago that was, that he had a rogue mod. So, I love how these people don't understand how they have it, but there's only one way that you can have. Now, if it's somebody that doesn't have a wrench in the chat, then yeah, they can go back later. I mean, I could go back, since I'm a moderator for this channel as well, I could go back to your previous lives and delete somebody that's not a mod. I can delete their comment off the line. But, would I? No, of course not. Now, and when you have mod status, you can, if there's a comment on your channel, Kathy, I can go back, and if I think it's inappropriate, I can get rid of it.
Yeah. But I trust you enough that you would come to me and say.
So. Exactly. And, if I ever, like I said, and, I modded for Candy for over a year. So come on. And Candy was smart about it. If you deleted something out of her live stream, she would like to have known what was said. So basically, you screenshot it and showed it to her later. This is why I took them out. And if you got deleted, I would screenshot it and show it to her later. This is why they got deleted.
Oh. Yep.
So, I mean, it's just common courtesy. Now, I have one or two times saw a comment on one of, and this is a long time ago. I would have seen a comment on, one of her live streams or one of her videos that I thought was inappropriate or harassing. If I couldn't get a hold of her, I would screenshot it and I would delete it. So mods have that ability to do. Now, admins are a little bit better, but of what they can do. But the basic thing, if you're a mod, you can go delete that stuff. So if, they were deleting stuff behind the scenes, but if it was another mod, they couldn't do it. Like Kate said earlier, you have to be a mod admin to be able to do that.
Right.
So that's in their own backyard. So that's not hard to figure out, Barb. So I love how I don't want to hear that it's YouTube's deleting your mods because you're only allowed to have 5 mods. Honey, that's not true, and stop saying it.
True. Where did you get that from?
I don't know where she got it from because clearly she has not read the guidelines. Clearly.
Because I can mod everybody in here.
Yep, sure can. And that happens a lot. I know of some of the more argumentative channels. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. That's what they do. Everybody that comes in is given mod status because there will be somebody in there, they don't like each other and they'll time each other out,
Yeah.
whatever. So, that fixes that problem right away. So again, it's in your own backyard. And then, be careful with your little memberships there, folks. You're going to get yourself in trouble if you're not careful. Because somebody was asking questions and I don't know, might have even been Michael about shout outs if you become a member. No, it was somebody with Jack in their name. I can't think of what it is now. But they were like, well, I just became a member. And I'm sitting there going, oh, cool. Let's, say something and, do whatever. And nothing showed up next to their name. And she was all confused. And so I went and clicked and it said, there was a join button. So you click join and I looked at it and those were the different options. There was like a $1.99, a $2.99 and a $9.99.
Right.
And I'm thinking, well, okay, they're offering memberships because somebody asked like the day before about a membership and Wolf jumped right in there. We don't do memberships. I'm like, oh, okay. And so I was like, oh, wow. So there's no memberships, but clearly the next day there were. So I was like, well, I'm confused. So then other people were confused too. And it just was really weird. It's like, and the part of one of the membership perks, I think that the $2.99 level were shout outs. Like again, some of the rules will just take me out.
Is that why she's so weird about shout outs in her
I
chat?
don't know. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. They both are very adamant. No shout outs on this channel. But somebody brought up, well, it's in your membership perks, shout outs. It says, shout outs. So guys, read your own shit before you put it up. And especially when you're going to start charging people money for it.
Yeah.
And that's another dicey little duck too, because it doesn't matter. I can join anybody's. I can go over and join Gigi right now. I can go join Hillbilly Belinda. I can go join Owl.
Her strikes removed. Yay!
I know.
Belinda.
Yay, Belinda. Yay, yay, yay. You deserve that. I'm so sorry that happened to you, sweetie. But
I am expecting On Fire Live soon.
Oh, I know. That's awesome. I'll check that out. But so you can be members anywhere you want. If they offer a membership, you can join it. They act like they can stop somebody from joining. No, you can't. And
there's another misconception about being behind a paywall. Technically, you've paid for that content, so you can upload it and react. Now, most people are good people and don't do that,
right?
But it's actually not against the rules because you technically paid for that content. Now, they may have changed it since the last time it was discussed, and that was a couple of years ago. So, if you think you're being like OnlyFans, people go in there and steal the content over there,
right?
And it's all over Twitter or Pornhub or whatever platform up with that stuff. And really, there's nothing you can do about it. You can copyright, right? Of course.
Right.
But are you going to copyright millions of people that will catch your content?
Well, yeah, exactly. And, and you can, anybody can, and she's very misunderstood about freedom of speech. The police, your local police, trust me, the other one's been trying for years. I don't know how many times I've been going to jail. It's your local police, honey, stop calling them and fussing over this shit. These are people's opinions. And if you can't, like I said, and like everybody else has said, once you click that go live button and you invite everybody in and you start talking and doing whatever, people are going to have an opinion about it. It's my opinion.
Mhm.
I'm sorry if you don't like my opinion, but it is still my opinion. And I am 100% entitled to it. Just like you're entitled to put out this craziness that you put out until. Now, you have to prove there's trolls everywhere. And I know, and I speak from experience. I've been said that I was every troll on YouTube. And boy, was I busy. Man, I never got to sleep ever. Shit. I was constantly up doing whatever. No, I'm not every troll on YouTube. I burned up 2 of my accounts with you. My Kate Candles account went pretty quick, and so did my Kate Wax Lover account. And pretty much, if you can't figure out who Kate Wax Lover is and Waxy and I Love Candles, you have a problem. Okay? If I'm going to troll you, I want you to know it's me. If I got something to say, I'm coming in and say it as myself, whatever. But there's going to be trolls on here. That's just part of it. They're going to say things to intentionally upset you. That's their job. That's why they say, don't feed the trolls, Barb. You don't talk to the trolls. But I have a feeling you know all this.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have a feeling you know all this because you're so over dramatic. Oh, they're using my mom's name and picture. Okay. So now you know you're famous, Barb. you know you made it when a troll comes in using your name and picture. Just ask poor Candy. Candy has how many accounts? I don't know. There's tons of troll accounts.
Yeah.
Tons of troll accounts of Candy. So again, you are going to have to prove, and we've been there with the other one about this. If you're going to accuse people, you have to prove it. You do not have a program that's going to take you to somebody's IP address. The IP grabber has been a threat for years.
And it's an empty threat now because IP addresses are areas, not specific homes.
Right. And most people, they have like, I can't even name providers right now. Mostly, I'll just use Gmail as an example. Gmail, everybody has a Gmail address. Mm-hmm. Everybody has one. And if you Google and VPN an email from a Google, it's gonna send you back as the domain is Google. That's all they're gonna mean. Now the police with a court order can take it further.
Yes. Now listen, and Bart, YouTube is a platform. If you have a legal issue, you can strike and YouTube will take it down. But if it's proven to be a false strike or you withdraw it, right back up. That's fair use. That is, they found that the claim to strike valid. So it's very rare. Like I said in my last slide, every time dummy struck me, I learned something.
Yep. She taught us well.
Yeah, she taught us well. So, that there are certain things that I do and I don't do. Will I mess up at one point? Probably.
Yep. Don't we all?
But I don't do enough to get my channel canceled. I might get spanking. I might get a spanking. But you know what? And I'm directing this to Alana because I know her panties are wet for me to mention her. I have never been suspended. I have never had my channel taken away for a week or two, like constantly. The one time that actually couldn't go live for a week, that's different because that was. But I could still communicate. You couldn't. You're not even supposed to still be on YouTube.
That's right.
She's breaking the law. doing that. But I don't care enough to worry about it. You do your
Right now.
OnlyFans and good luck. Image search. Remember, image search. Google image search is our friend.
I know. Again. Again. Oopsie.
Yeah, I know. Sala, I don't know if it's my radio laptop. I notice about an hour and a half into my streams, it starts making that noise. So, sorry.
Yeah, it kind of comes and goes a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of got a verbal wobble. I don't know what it is because I know it's not my mic. But I have a beautiful blue Yeti.
Yes, you do. Brand spanking.
So I'm blaming my old laptop. It's like from 2018. So. Ouch. Sorry, guys. I'll try and keep it down to an hour and a
You're
half.
fine, darling. You're fine.
Kate says,
You have seeing eye, Kate.
social engineer their way into account. They befriend you and get you to click on a link. They're not in a dark room watching. True enough. Taking notes takes longer. It's the hackers trying to hack me.
Yep, that's it, Kate. That's it. I firmly believe it.
Yeah, I'm going to start a GoFundMe for a new computer. No, I'm not.
Cool.
I'm kidding. I am kidding. I just thought I'd get the GoFundMe Karens all
I know it. That was so funny. Oh my God. And they weren't for her, they were for her Nikes.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Okay, 3 or 4 more minutes until I hit the 2-hour mark. That's when the live renders rather quickly. People can watch the chat too.
Is OLoPP done? Was that one done?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the only bit that I wanted to show on that.
But that's like a typical day with them.
Everybody go in and subscribe to OLoPP, please, and Hogwash too. They're both doing excellent.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Oh my goodness.
Who called you out? Archie called you out last night for being in Emma's room. Oh, of course they watch. Of course.
Oh yes. Come on. Stop.
They're
That's
trying to
what I'm
give
saying.
Education. Let's have an education.
Exactly. I mean, bless her heart. If she believes that she needs better meds, maybe she could get with the other one and get a med consultation.
True enough.
Because that combo ain't working.
I know she has commented on Scaramouche on the farm, but just briefly and in passing. Nobody's actually taking a real look at her yet. As far as I can tell.
Bless their hearts, they're missing out. I'm sorry. They really are. I mean, this one's
no problem. You guys should be like, I wish I had the talents you guys have, but I just don't know. I just don't know enough. And I think my computer is dying on me, but that's okay. I shouldn't be shocked if the other one doesn't start white knighting for Barb's. Oh, yeah, she'll be in there because she's somebody that's being bullied by the mean girls.
Oh, that would be funny.
Oh, yeah. And then she'll go and offer her services.
That would be hilarious.
Because, she can't stand not being mentioned.
Well, and like I said, she went about that all wrong. Barb's got what? 70, 80 people, 100 people in there sometimes. Views out the views out the rear. The other one's got 20 views, 10 views, 100 views.
Yeah.
Some of my candle vids have got better views.
Yeah, I have to admit I caught a few of her life in review kind of thing. things where she completely again rewrote history. But you know what? All the information is there. I'm not going to. You can lie all you want. No, I'm done. You don't say anything new. You don't bring anything new to the table. You're boring.
Exactly. Exactly. It's the same
Yeah,
stuff.
it
I
is.
mean, literally. And yeah, and I love it. It's not. It's 2024. Do you understand? Hell, I was driving down to go get my Subway, and I was listening to that, and I heard the "Do you understand?" and I'm like, bingo, I have it. And
We've
I'm
done
sorry,
two
guys.
bingo
Private
cards.
joke. We've
Yeah.
got some bingo cards that still need to come out from time to time, but behind the scenes because that's more fun.
And now we're
So,
looking at Barb for bingo cards. So far I've got people,
yeah,
the trolls and
cancer.
hackers. Yeah.
He served his time.
Yeah.
Lord, let us pray.
Forgiveness.
Man,
And the ever
she's a
popular.
hypocrite.
If the other one put up more of her rap, she would get more views, and she would get more love on TV farms because there are a few farmers up there, as I recall from years back, that loved her rap.
Oh Lord, help me. No, that was the sure way to clear Kate from the room.
Hey, you know,
Start with that.
was one thing. That was one thing, and she did much better. And she did much better than Alana was music videos. She couldn't sing worth a damn, but her music videos were lit.
Well, and some of those, no, she ruined Prince for life.
Oh
No.
yeah, oh yeah. And
No.
I think she's taken down most of the music videos.
Well,
Because,
that's probably a good thing.
yeah,
Probably a good thing because oh my God, I would just wake up and go, no, and everybody, and you know our girl behind the scenes. Yes, you are out there. I know you are somewhere. She would here. Have you seen this? Have you seen it? I'm like, no, and I'm not going to. No, 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 I won't. She goes, you have to. I'm like, no, I won't. You have to. No, I can't. No, and she would make me.
I was saying, no, Kate, when she did those, and I had to watch them, but I couldn't stand to hear her sing, so I just take the volume down and just watch the videos because they were fire. So,
And I just was just like, oh, really? Oh my God. It was horrible. And it's like reading time. You won't get rid of Kate faster too. Reading time, prayer time. I'm out of there. Nope. If she's not gonna read.
Yep, that's right. I totally forgot that creepy one she did on YouTube.
Oh, I heard about it. I don't think I've heard that one. Which
Yeah,
okay.
Well, you know, her stuff is so difficult to go through. So, but yeah, I do remember that one. Anyway, guys, it's 2 minutes after 2 hours
Ba-bing.
live streaming, and I'm done. I have to pee. I don't know about you.
Oh, no.
DJ Dark Souls, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So thank you all for coming in, and we will continue a later date.
Yeah, it was good seeing you guys. Thanks. And Barb, stop it. Just stop it.
Please, Barb, I'm begging you, stop.
But we know you won't.
Yeah,
Bye.
okay. Everybody, bye.